Hi everyone and welcome to the RC Retro channel. Look at what finally arrived to the channel, the Tamiya Fighter Buggy RX Memorial. That's a long name. I'm definitely going to screw that up at some point during the video. So we're just going to call it the RX from now on, okay? But yes, to commemorate, let's see, what is it, 25 years of the Fighter Buggy being put out. That was in 1996. Tamiya releases this anniversary edition or a memorial edition that you can see right over here in the lower right-hand side of the box. And I'm really excited to have finally gotten my hands on this because I've never owned a DT-01 chassis and I'm looking forward to getting it built. And, you know, it's not a competition buggy, but we are going to put it on the track and have some silly, stupid fun with it. So you'll see that upcoming in a little bit in the video. We are going to do a very, very quick time-lapse build. This is a beginner kit, so it won't take, you know, much time to put together. I want to say about an hour to 2 hours to put it together. And I foresee probably the most lengthiest part of the build is putting the stickers on. And those are pretty cool themselves, and we'll take a much more detailed look of that later on in the video. Now, believe it or not, I'm about to make a very bold statement. Out of all the new Tamiya RCs that are being released or re-released for the 2021 year, this is probably the one that I've been looking most forward to, even more so than the Tamiya Evo. I don't know, there's just something about this that I really like, and a lot of people online were, I'm not gonna say bashing this, but we're kind of talking about how disappointed they were when Tamiya initially said they were gonna be putting out this anniversary edition of the Fighter Buggy. They said they don't really like the look of it, but you know what? I do. It has a lot of character, and that's what Tamiya RCs are all about. And me being a huge fan of the Hornet, the solid axle class of RCs, you know, I was really excited when they said they were coming out with this and it was going to be oil-filled shocks all around and so forth. And then when I saw pictures of it, I was like, boom, Tamiya nailed it. Just loved the way it looked, all blacked out with the metallic stickering on it. And I don't know, it just drew my attention to it, and I really wanted one. It was just something different. So I'm really glad it's on the channel. All right, so let's get a closer look at the box. As you can see, it has a whole little gold theme going, which carries over to the buggy with the gold stickers and the gold wheels. And again, we'll take a look at that later on in the video. We'll get it open, do a quick time-lapse build, get it on the track, and then I'll see you right back here after just to talk about how the build went, how it ran, and what I like most about the buggy. Enjoy.
Noisy and funky and I'm sure you can stick.
Blooper! Ah, double blooper!
Well, I hope you enjoyed the action footage because I know I had a ton of fun out there with this on the track. Before we get to talking about how it handled, let me just kind of backtrack to the build. It only took about an hour to 2 hours, somewhere in between there, to build this. I was actually out running errands with my wife and my kids, and when we pulled up on the driveway, this was waiting for me on the doorstep. So quickly I got it inside, opened up, saw the contents, and it really wasn't much. And so I started putting it together. An hour went by, and the car was almost put together. Then my wife was like, hey, come eat dinner. So I ran upstairs, ate quick, came downstairs, fitted it with electronics, and then started cutting out the stickers. And that was probably the most challenging part of the build. The body, black ABS, opted not to paint it because, well, based on how my Hornet runs on the track and how it flips all over the place, I didn't want to take the time to invest in painting only to have the paint chip off. And I figured the body's black already, so it's going to get scuffed up as is, so I'm just going to leave it and save myself a good amount of time by not painting it. The stickers are a metallic foil that is outlined in black, and as you can see from the little picture up here, it is surrounded by a very shiny silver. So as you cut the stickers out, you have to be very careful to cut along the black outline, because if you're trying to keep the black outline, you're going to get some of the silver, and then you're going to get some, edging around it that just looks weird with the metallic shiny stickers. So you want to cut along the black outline, and it doesn't really matter because the body's black, so you're not even going to see that black outline on it anyway. So that's just my tip. But I really like the stickering. This part over here of the stickers is almost like a snakeskin. It's texturized. It's like a toned down gold copper. It's very, very cool. I think Tamiya did a great job with the color scheme on here, and just carries over to the wheels, the gold wheels. It just looks very, very sharp. My one issue though is because the stickers are a metallic foil on here. When I was running this and it was flipping over on the track, the gold foil scratches off. So just be prepared to have a lot of scratches on here. But that's really it. And most likely, once this becomes a little bit more available online, such as parts, and people start parting these out, I'm probably going to buy another set of stickers and another set of gold wheels because I foresee the gold wheels chipping. So just going to get me some spares and hold on to them. As far as it running, well, there's definitely a lot of slop in the front wheels. So I took some spacers or some washers, threw them on the front axles just to eliminate that. And the front arms on here are the lay-down arms that is covered with this plate right here that extends to the bumper, very much like the Hornets and the Grasshoppers and the lunch boxes. And, those definitely have a ton of slop. They're very jiggly. And if you're listening closely to the action footage, you'll probably hear it jiggling around as it's going around the track. The steering wasn't so bad. I am using a Savox servo in here. It's not one of their high-powered, high-torquey servos. It is their entry-level base one. It is the SC0252. It is about $28, very comparable to a basic Futaba servo. But I did like the way it handled in here. I will probably invest in a couple more to use in some of my other cars. I took the Tamiya ESC out of here, threw that out, and just put one of my favorites, Hobbywing 1060 Quick Runs in here. And as far as the suspension, well, as you can imagine, it was bouncy, skippy, and jumpy around the track. And definitely a step up, though, from the Hornets and the Grasshoppers, especially with the oil-filled shocks all around. Definitely when it's going down the straightaway, I noticed a big difference compared to, like, let's say the Hornet and the Grasshopper, but it's still skippy and jumpy and bouncy. And going over the jumps, you kind of want to take it easy and kind of roll over the jumps because, as you can see from the blooper reel, this thing was flipping constantly. So the few times that it went over the jump and landed successfully, that's in the action footage. So you really got to take it easy over the jumps, kind of do like a little rollover. But that's about it. Definitely had a lot of fun. I really, really like this. And this will be out on the track again at some point. Maybe I'll do a freestyle video with this. We shall see. Maybe launching it off of the RC Retro ramp. Who knows? But all right. That's about it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed the time lapse of the run and my little review of this about it. And thank you so much for watching to the end. If you haven't had an opportunity to subscribe, please do so. Give the video a thumbs up. Be well, everyone, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care.